In the inevitability of war, each warring sides have been heavily engaging in developing the most efficient weapons to aid them in their conflicts. And in the case of the one-year war on Earth, where gravity in large bodies of water is constant, especially the latter, the Zeon have been making some extraordinary progress with their machines. And one of them is this incredibly effective amphibious mobile suit that is equally terrifying as the mobile suit of its kind, the MSM-03 Gogg. But today we're going to talk about its HGUC kit and is it still worth adding to your army of Zeon suits. The Gogg is one of those designs that has this odd aesthetic that is aimed to be one of the bad guys' robot. I think it's safe to say that it is the product or design of its time, but still charming nonetheless. I personally find it charming. That's why I got this bad boy for myself. Now add a Zoc and a Commander type Zegok on the lineup, and we have a siege on Jaburo set ready to conquer. But really, is the HGUC Gogg still really worth getting today? For those who don't know, the MSM-03 Gogg is an amphibious mobile suit developed by the Zimad for the Principality of Zeon in the midst of the one-year war. Though early prototype development started as early as 0078 UC, it was used by the Zeon on missions to secure control over the Earth's oceans. Since it is an amphibious mobile suit and is mainly operational on water, it had a similar nuclear reactor to MS-09 DOM, in which it requires intensive cooling due to massive energy output. This design is enough to power the Gogg and its armaments for a long time underwater and around 1 to 2 hours on land, which is a limitation of its cooling system. The Gogg's thrusters are thermonuclear hydrojet engines that draws in water then heated up with the reactor to produce thrust. And since it's a relatively heavy mobile suit, it is not agile and can only shine through close combat. Its weapons include the megaparticle gun on its torso. Also on its torso are some torpedo launchers, its pronounced iron nail, which is able to damage even the Gundam's lunar titanium alloy, and a few miscellaneous features. Though the Gogg was quite successful for a period of time, it was replaced by a significantly powerful and efficient design, which is the Zegok. The Gogg, however, would be the basis for another great mobile suit, which will be the High Gogg in a later time. What we have here is its HGUC kit. Though being 25 years old as of this upload, which was released back in 2000, it is still produced occasionally. Is it still worth getting though? One of the best features of this kit is the faithful accuracy of the kit from the anime. It's bulky, wide and stout, capturing the unique look of the suit with great proportions and detail. Wide surface area for the armors too, if you want to go ham with scribing your panel lines and other details. It's good that the claws are movable too and not fixed. It is stable when standing and the legs and body are quite sturdy. Some decent articulation, and is extremely easy to assemble, containing only 4 main small runners, excluding polycaps. Also extremely affordable, costing only around $8. You add this awesome Zeon amphibious mobile suit to your collection. Articulation isn't really the strongest suit of this kit as the kits of its time. No butterfly joint for the arms yet, no eye articulation, and the ab crunch and swivel is almost non-existent. There's a bit, but you can't really go anywhere with that. I really want to pose it into this shot from the show, but you can only do so much. You kinda can as shown in the manual. The headpiece could have been molded in the grey part too, so there's less reliance on stickers. With these limitations, some builders and collectors might find it less delightful. It's definitely one of those old HGUC kits that need a revived version if they ever make one. The HGUC Gogg definitely has its charms and a good addition to your HG One-Year War collection, especially if you're a fan of aquatic Zeon suits. Its faithful aesthetics is definitely an extenuative for its limited posability. A good practice kit and a great diorama piece. In the hands of an artisan, it can turn into a beautiful art piece, and in the hands of a collector, it completes your army so you can capture Jaburo with them. And to me, this kit is still admirably wonderful.
Hey guys, thank you very much if you reach it here. Today we talked about the HGUC Gogg right here. It's an old kit, so understandably the articulation is quite dated, but since it's also cheap like most kits of its time, I think it's good for practicing and dioramas. I also like the look of this kit because it's simple and I think it's anime accurate, and I think it's just charming the way it is. But I think this is one of those old kits that badly needs and would really benefit from getting a revived version, to be honest. And overall, this kit is a good addition for your collection, but if you find it quite lacking in articulation, I say you go for the Robot Damashi for the added effects, or the Master Grade if you want to go for the 1:100 scale. Anyway, that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and once again, thank you very much and see you next time.